name's Kenya. Wait, am I supposed to say my last name too?
You can say whatever you want to say. You can cut out.
Okay, all right. My name is Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya.
I am at a training course with Learn Basic Tech. I was scrolling on Instagram and seeing the flyer that was posted by Resources for Everyone on Instagram, and it said free tech course, and I was like, let's go. So I'm here. I came in, the atmosphere was great, had an excellent teacher today. I learned a bunch of things that I had no idea even existed about the internet. We hop on our phones and think it's just Instagram and Facebook, but there's wires and hubs and all these little bytes and stuff that create the things that we take for granted for the most part. I took a few quizzes today, aced them, and I'm going home with knowledge that I did not come here with. Something that stood out, that the internet came out in the 1960s and it wasn't even intended to be as big as it is right now. And then in the 1970s, emails became a thing. I did not know when any of this became a thing. I grew up in an era where I think YouTube and stuff started coming out and social media. So like the early 2000s. So to know how in depth it was before I even existed is crazy. And just to know how everything is connected. I didn't know that the internet was connected with a bunch of wires and fiberglass. And I didn't know that, all these internet companies are sharing hubs and, just to get us connected. I didn't even know there were so many places around the world that didn't have internet access. So we're actually, blessed to even have stuff like this, or even you to be able to be recording me to actually upload this. So see, I learned some. I've been watching these videos, and then I was just asking questions in between. So right now I'm looking at internet service providers, or ISPs, and now I'm gonna go home and kind of reconsider my internet package because I feel like I'm spending too much money on internet when I didn't know they had different packages for, like, if you have more than one device, or you're streaming, but I'm just basic, so I'm just doing email and light social media scrolling, so I don't even need, what is it called? My usage isn't high, that's what I'm looking for. But that's not the word I was looking for. Don't quote me. When I first came in, we logged on I took it upon myself to log on to the building's Wi-Fi. It was the guest internet, which was free, and didn't need a password, so everyone had access to it. So the first thing we did was take a speed test, and the number was just going, and it stopped at about like a 9 point something. And so, I thought that was normal. I thought that was good. And then my instructor was like, no, log into this other network. And I was like, okay. So he gave me a password. It was encrypted. So when we did the speed test to that, the number shot up. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know that there were numbers behind the speed of the internet. As well as I was also taught that I could screenshot on my Chromebook. I didn't know that I could screenshot on my Chromebook. So we went fishing for answers because my computer's a little older. So we went fishing for answers to see how the screenshotting works on this, which it was pretty simple. It was literally 3 buttons to screenshot, just 3 buttons. And I had no idea that I could even do that. So that was a good trick that I'm going to go home and probably do or teach somebody else. If anybody's on the fence about wanting to learn anything tech related, start with the basics and come here. It's free, it's local, and it's right at your fingertips, literally. So just come on in.
And where are you?
I am at Learn Basic Tech.